Hello, welcome to Much Ado About Something. I'm Donna, and today I've got my grandchildren here with me, and we're going to make homemade Play-Doh.
Hello everyone, and make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to this channel, and hit that bell.
Thank you, Ellie. Well, they're all going to have a hand, and they're going to take part in making Play-Doh today.
Yeah.
So here's our recipe.
I got the spice.
Yeah. Here's our recipe. It's homemade Play-Doh, and here's the ingredients and the instructions.
Yep. I can't wait to make it.
Now, Eli, what did you do? Did you put in the 2 cups of flour?
Yep.
Okay. And Ellie, what are you going to do? Put in the 3/4 cup of salt?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to put in the spice.
Yes.
And I already told you that.
Okay, we've got a third, what is it? 3/4 cups of salt.
Yep.
Ellie's going to put that in the bowl. Stormy, you've got to measure out your 4 teaspoons of cream of tartar. Go close to the bowl, babe.
Two. 3. 1 last teaspoon. And 4. Done. Yep.
Now the recipe says 2 tablespoons of baby oil. We won't be using baby oil today. We're going to use fractionated coconut oil. We like the antibacterial properties of it. Now you won't have that baby smell that you have with baby oil, but it'll still be really good. So Eli and I are going to put in the 2 tablespoons of oil. Eli, are you ready? Yeah. All right, here, Eli, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Just put it right in there.
Oh, it spilled.
Okay, we've got our 2 tablespoons of
Coconut oil.
in. Very good. Now we're going to add this boiling water, and I'm going to add that because it's boiling.
And it's very hot, so be careful. Yes. Be careful. And we have to stir slow. Make sure to ask your parents to help you, because this is very dangerous.
Well, that's a good tip. Will it be dangerous messing with boiling water?
Make sure don't play with it and don't touch it, because it will burn you.
Yeah, it has to cool. That's right, Ellie.
Burn your finger off.
All right, I'm going to jump in and help you stir, so that we can go ahead and get it stirred up. All right, now what's the fun part of this?
Putting the food coloring in.
That's right. You can, after you get the Play-Doh mixed up, you can, and it cools off, you separate the Play-Doh, and then you can add your prospective colors. The colors, each child's favorite color for their Play-Doh.
Yeah. I'm going to go pink. Me too.
So here we go. Here's our batch of Play-Doh, our homemade Play-Doh. We're going to divide this out onto plates and let it cool.
Ew.
Yeah, I think I might just have to add a little bit more flour. Ours looks pretty wet, and I think that's probably because
and a little soaky.
I think it's like that because we put a tiny bit too much oil in it, but that's okay. We're just going to add about a tablespoon of flour.
Yeah. Let's get it together.
Okay, we've added a little bit more flour to it.
So it'll be like a little more like not droop.
Yeah, it's more the texture of Play-Doh.
Yes.
And so we're just going to work it together until it's, and it feels just like, you know, very close to the texture of the Play-Doh that you buy.
Yeah, just like almost. Yeah. Almost. But you can ask your parents ask your parents. And if you're already a parent, then you can just make it with your...
Okay, we've got our Play-Doh mixed up to the consistency of store-bought Play-Doh.
Yep.
It has a little bit of flour on the outside of it, and that's okay because we're getting ready to add the food coloring, and that'll add a tiny bit more of moisture to it. And so it'll be able to absorb it. Now we've got our little thing of Play-Doh here, so we're going to go ahead and divide that into 4 sections.
For each of us.
Because we each
You just have to do 3 cuts.
we each have a plate, so we have an equal amount of Play-Doh.
Well, we're going to try to equal it out here. It's a little bit of work to make sure that it's equal. This one here looks a little big. We can. All right, we're going to put a portion of Play-Doh on each plate.
Wow. Oh, that's hot.
It looks like cheese.
Yeah.
It does.
Oh, lick it.
Does everybody have the color they want?
Yeah. Yes.
Eli?
Oh.
All right, now we're going to be really careful with that food coloring, okay? Because it's a really, really strong. Ellie,
Yellow food coloring.
are you doing it first? Who's doing it first?
Me.
One at a time. One at a time.
I'll-
Eli, you're right here, so we're gonna start with you, okay?
So we're gonna go around the table.
Yeah. It's gonna make Google be like.
Okay, Eli's made a face here on his.
Yeah.
Um,
To.
Yes.
everybody's made faces on theirs,
Not me.
or got a few. Make a few indentations for your food color to stay in. That's where you're gonna put your food color, okay? We've got just red food coloring like you get from the store, and we've got a dropper.
Yeah.
And we're going to go ahead and put some in here. And Eli's going to drop that onto his.
You like mine?
It's like blood.
It's very, very red. Okay, Samuel, will you go wash that out? And I'll be right back.
Look, Amy, I
We're
have
going
a
to put 1 drop of oil
Okay.
or a few drops of essential oil on our Play-Doh.
Yes. And then what else?
It'll help with helping it smell good, and it'll help that to last longer. Now, after we get it in, we're going to work it in like this, and you're going to keep folding it over like this until you get that Play-Doh worked in. Until you get that food color worked in, okay?
So it can spread everywhere.
That's right.
But what if we get our
Hey,
hands
it's the
food?
color.
It's in the Play-Doh. It shouldn't stick to your hands too much, okay?
Okay.
Because of the oil that's in there.
I think sea blue. How beautiful.
You have to keep working your Play-Doh to make the color spread. And if it's not getting through enough, then we might have to add a little more color. All right, Ellie, you've got some indentions?
Yeah.
We're going to load up your food coloring.
Yep.
Ellie, what color did you choose?
Blue.
This looks like a ghost, Ellie.
Oh, and I got a little blue in it.
I don't like white.
Now just work you're going to put, do you want lavender oil in yours?
Yeah, it just smells good.
Okay. Okay, that's good. All right,
Oh,
Eli,
look.
we're going to lay it down. We're going to make a few more indents in yours. It's taken Eli's a little while. It looks like his is not turning quite as red as he wants it to.
I made the taco.
You can do it by drops. Grammy's going to go ahead and add a little bit.
Oh, put another one in the side.
Don't touch it. Don't touch the food coloring. It'll be all over you.
Hey,
Work it in. Work it in,
I
Ellie.
can't
he
wait.
got blood on his eye.
Whoa.
Just work it in.
Oh, God. Look at it.
It might get on your hands. If it does, we can clean up. All right,
dang
are
it.
you ready,
Yeah.
Samuel, to do yours? And you just keep working until the color
This is
gets
on
in
my
there.
hands.
I know. All right. Samuel's putting his food color in his, and he chose green. Do you want lavender oil on yours, Samuel?
It's like a brown.
Oh, okay.
Ellie's going to add a little bit more, and you just keep adding however much food coloring you want.
Grammy, you gotta look at your hands.
I know.
I thought I climbed.
Yeah.
This is a messy job.
Yep.
You got to keep working yours, Eli, to get it all the way through. Ellie, that's a lot, okay?
The
It's
cat.
enough.
The cat jumped out of my hands and it went into, crumbled up area. But I'm glad it's over there now, so I don't have to search.
Yeah, the kitty.
Did it go up there itself?
It did. It wants to sit beside a Madeline.
No,
Okay, Samuel, is yours green enough, or you want to add more?
Mine is green enough.
Now look at your hands, Ellie. We've got a little bit of a mess factor in making homemade Play-Doh, but hopefully it's easy to clean up.
Grandma, I think I just need a little more.
No, I gave you 2 droppers, honey. That's a lot. You just keep mixing. Yours will be yellow enough, okay?
Okay. Oops, I accidentally broke the Play-Doh.
It's just a paper plate. It's fine.
Hey, look, I made a screamy mouth.
Oh, yeah. That's an unusual red, isn't it, Eli? It's not really bright red. It's kind of a burgundy.
It's kind of like
Do you have enough red food color in there?
Yeah,
You want to add more?
Yeah.
Not how you
It went in the other room. You can get it after you make your Play-Doh.
How is that thing so sneaky?
What? Okay.
I'm sorry. The cat is like really sneaky.
All right, does everybody have their Play-Doh, their favorite color?
Yeah, I got my favorite red.
And I have my favorite blue.
Mine
still
looks amazing.
Mixing it.
Now, once you get the Play-Doh mixed, the food color mixed into the Play-Doh,
You can play with it.
yeah, it won't turn your hands dark. The reason that the hands are dark, stained, is because we put the food coloring in first, and of course the food coloring got on our hands. Now, when they get finished, they save some old Play-Doh containers,
Well, guys.
and they can divide this up and put it into their recycled Play-Doh containers and play with it. But I'll tell you, you have to put it in a airtight container, in a sandwich baggie, a freezer baggie, or some kind of plastic airtight container. If you don't, it'll dry up hard as a rock.
Look, and guys, you
I made a
have
McDonald's
to put the oil
bucket.
in first, or the food coloring will get on your hands.
Guys, I made a McDonald's bucket, but it's 0 fries.
All right. Y'all tell everybody bye. We're going to go.
Goodbye, everyone. Oh, don't forget, hit that like button.
And smash
You already
like.
said that at the start, Ellie.
Yeah, smash like.
And click that bell. Oh.
Well,
Don't
we're going to go
forget to
ahead.
subscribe.
We're going to let them enjoy their Play-Doh, and we're going to clean up our
Okay,
hands.
bye everyone.
Thank you for joining us today here at Much Ado About Something.
Thank you. Bye. Goodbye.
Until next time.
Bye. Goodbye.
Okay, we're done.